Welcome to lecture 22 of IE and I, that is three-phase controlled rectifier. So far we have studied the rectifier circuits for single-phase AC input supply. In three-phase, the phase difference between any two phase voltages is 120 degree. So one such type of three-phase controlled rectifier is this three-phase fully controlled bridge converter. The circuit is shown in the figure and three phases A, B and C are shown in the figure. The three phases voltages are given by VA, VB, VC, whereas this N point is the neutral common to all the three phases. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6 are the six thyristors used in bridge configuration for converting AC to full wave DC. Load is a purely resistive load. Now we can see the input and output waveforms of three-phase converter or three-phase fully controlled bridge rectifier. Here VA is the first phase, VB is the second phase, VC is the third phase, which have a phase difference of 120 degree with each. So this is the line voltage. This is the line voltage in continuous mode and this is discontinuous mode, the output voltage due to RL load. Now VO, so this is VAN. The first phase input is VM sine omega t. Second phase is VBN, VM sine omega t plus 120 degree. VCN is VM sine omega t plus 240. So it has got 120 degree phase out of phase. So the third one is again 120 degree out of phase with B. So it is 240 degree out of phase with A as such. So VAB is equal to VAN minus VBN under root 3 VM sine omega t plus 30 degree. So this comes out to be the voltage between VA and B. Similarly, VBC is VBN minus VCN root 3 VM sine omega t plus 120 plus 30 into bracket. So this is equal to root 3 VBC, that is VM sine omega t plus 150 degree. So VCA is equal to VCN minus VAN root 3 VM sine omega t plus 240 plus 30 degree. This is equal to root 3 VM sine omega t plus 270. Now for positive half cycles, thyristor T1, T3, T5 conduct since they are forward bias. While for negative half cycles, thyristor T2, T4, T6 conduct since in the negative half cycle T2, T4, T6 are forward bias. So all the six devices in the circuit are thyristors. Hence the desired amount of positive and negative cycle can be switched to load. That is, complete cycle can be controlled. Due to the above property of the thyristors, it is called fully controlled bridge converter. Now we can see that the waveforms of three voltages at omega t equal to 0. The phase a voltage rises from 0 value at omega t equal to pi by 6. It intersects the wave of voltage of phase C which was conducting prior to the angle omega t equal to pi by 6. At this angle the thyristor T1 will start conducting and thyristor T5 is forcibly commutated. Prior to omega t equal to pi by 6, phase C voltage is more than the phase A voltage. Hence, SCR T1 cannot turn on even if it remains triggered. Therefore, firing angle is measured from 30 degree with reference to the positive half cycle of the voltage of phase A. Similar is the case with the voltage of two other phases, B and C. Each thyristor conducts for 120 degree. The firing sequence of the thyristor is T1, T3, T5 for positive half cycle, T2, T4, T6 for negative half cycle. At omega t equal to pi by 2, thyristor T2 is set into conduction and thyristor T6 is turned off. Therefore, angle between commutation of T5 and T6 is 60 degree. Hence, a complete cycle can be divided into 6 intervals of 60 degree duration. Therefore, commutation occurs every 60 degree. The pair of thyristor which conduct in different intervals are T1, T2, T3, T2, T3, T3, T4, T4, T5 and T6, T1 as shown in the figure. So, this complete, that is, in a complete cycle, 6 pulses are applied. Average load voltage is given by VOAV is equal to 3 into 1 upon pi integration of pi by 6 plus alpha to pi by 2 plus alpha, the line voltage d omega t. Although we don't need such derivation, so we will see only the result that VOAV is equal to 3 root 3 Vm upon pi cos alpha. For alpha equal to 0, VOAV is equal to 3 root 3 Vm by pi. So RMS value of load voltage is given by VO RMS equal to this, and finally it is given by root 3 Vm into bracket 0.5 plus 3 root 3 upon 4 pi cos 2 alpha 0.5, that is under the root. So, and ripple factor gamma is equal to 0.15 sin alpha tan alpha. So that is all in 3-phase fully controlled rectifier circuit.